West Premier Lazarus Mokgosi says the next 5 years offers an opportunity to build on the foundations of the 6th administration. During his acceptance speech after being sworn in, Mokgosi made a commitment to transform public service and ensure well-functioning municipalities to deliver services to the people. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko reports.
The first provincial legislature of the 7th administration sitting in the Northwest was presided over by Judge President of the Mahikeng High Court, Judge Ronald Hendricks. Members of the provincial legislature were sworn in, with Desbo Mohono elected as the new Speaker of the legislature, Seboko as Deputy Speaker, Motlalepulo Khosho as the Chief Whip of the House, and Tebogo Modise as Chairperson of Chairpersons of Committees. Lazarus Mokgosi was declared and sworn in as the Premier of the Northwest Provincial Legislature.
I undertake to hold my office as Premier ibile ki ikemisetsa go tshegetsa maemo a ofisi ya me jaaka tonakgolo of the Northwest Province ya Bokone Bophirima with honor and dignity ka tlotlo le seriti.
Mokgosi served as the MEC of Social Development and also as Deputy Chairperson of the ANC in the Northwest. He made a commitment to focus on municipalities in the province, which have been identified as the worst performing municipalities in the country.
I want to emphasize the following. We want our municipalities to work. We want them to deliver uninterrupted services to our people. The time for excuses are over.
The province recorded the highest expanded unemployment rate in the first quarter of 2024 at 53.6%, with youth aged between 15 and 34 years more vulnerable to unemployment compared to older age groups.
The Northwest has the largest unemployment in the country. When we talk about expanded unemployment and formal unemployment, we are the highest in the country. Youth jobs will be the focus of the 7th administration. If you don't talk youth employment, you don't talk to me and the province.
The economic freedom fighters in the province, which have 7 seats in the provincial legislature, hopes the 7th administration will give attention to healthcare services in the province.
We will request you gore batho ba rona ba kulegela motshegare mme le bosigo ba kula a re create mmereko go bula ditleliniki tsa rona 24/7 go netefatsa gore baagi ba rona ba bona ditirelo tse di ba tshwanetseng.
The Democratic Alliance, which has 5 seats, and Freedom Front Plus with 1 seat, are not convinced that much will change in the province.
I think there's a saying that you cannot keep on using the same tactics to try to bring a solution, and yet those tactics are failing. Then you keep the same role players. When you check what is happening in the Northwest, it's still the same people who created the problems.
There's a vast majority of work that has to be done. You touch some of it. It's local government, health, the poor state of our municipalities. And I want to tell you, I agree. But I must also tell you, you were in government the last 5 years. So the election results can show you that the ANC has been put on terms.
Action SA and the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party, which both have secured 1 seat each in the provincial legislature, urged the newly elected premier to focus more on ensuring adequate basic service delivery to communities.
Ga gona sepe se se botlhoko jaaka batho ba rona kwa di masepala gore ke tsone tota di fang batho ba rona ditirelo. Jaanong bontsi ba tsone re a itse go kwadilwe jalo gore bontsi ba tsone mo Bokone Bophirima ga di dire. They are dysfunctional. Jaanong ke lebogela puo e builweng ke mo premier a re di masepala di tshwanetse gore
ditsela di tshwana le tsa bopitsi di silo jang re tsaya gore re tlo go kamalana le tsone le lona le lekgotla theo molao ye gore re bone gore batho ga ba roba le mothoko ga ditsela ka dibese go ya go bopitsi di sile jang ga ba roba le ka dikoloi ka ntsha ya diretse tsela e ga go bole go buiwa ka yone.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Refiloe Seboko in Mahikeng in the Northwest.